friends. It's still morning, right? Yeah, it's still morning. It's Monday. I woke up in a panic today, completely disoriented because Marshall's off today, but I was like, does he have to work? Did he oversleep? The kids, it's school, everything's just kind of pattywampus, so I didn't know what day of the week it was. And basically, I am ready for season 2 of 2020 because season 1 sucks. So if we could just move to season 2, that'd be great. Today is day 1. It's a Monday, so I've recommitted to my journey. Things, were just real life happening. Good morning. And I ate my body weight in those Cadbury mini eggs, but they're all gone now, you guys. So today's day 1. It is Monday. I'm drawing my line in the sand. I'm recommitting to my journey, and I'm encouraging all of you to come along with me, whether or not you choose to work with me or not, but to find the little tiny things that make those big shifts. Might not seem like it's a big enough thing, but it is. So for me, the thing I'm focusing on today is water. I'm going to drink my water before I put anything in my pie hole, because most of the time I'm either bored or I'm dehydrated or whatever. So I'm just going to be more mindful about that. So I'm encouraging you to do the same. If you don't know how much water you should be drinking, the basic rule of thumb is take your body weight, divide it in half, and that amount in ounces is what you should be drinking. This is my hack. This is how, here comes a cat. Hi, Piper. Thanks for coming. Move along. This is my hack, okay? I have this massive ball jar. It's as big as my head. And I fill this every single night before bed. And this is how I know how much water I've gotten in throughout the day. Like if I'm going somewhere, I top my water bottles off with it. If I'm just drinking out of normal cups in the house, it's coming out of here, because otherwise, you guys, if I use a water bottle or a normal cup, I lose track. My kids drink out of it, and I just never quite know how much I'm getting. And for a long time, I struggled so much with headaches and just feeling bleh, but it was because I was dehydrated. So if you're breastfeeding, if you're growing a human, if you live somewhere that's super sweaty, obviously you need to drink more, but this is my hack. This is my life hack. I fill this every single night, and then it sits on my counter, and at the end of the day, if this bad boy is still full, you can bet that I stand over my sink and legit chug it like a frat boy. It's a non-negotiable. If I don't drink all my water, I wake up the next day, my digestion's all crappy. I just feel tired and sluggish and gross, and more than likely, I have a headache. So if you're struggling with headaches or feeling like you're always hungry, start with some freaking water. Like maybe you just go buy a couple water bottles. I don't know. But I found that filling it all, filling it all once and then topping off everything out of that makes it just something I don't have to think about or track, and we all have enough things happening, okay? So earlier today, we got a phone call that someone had seen Augie, and so I missed my live workout, which is why I didn't share when I made my unicorn juice earlier today. We went looking for him, and we did find another black and white cat, but it was on the other side of town, and I just think that they saw some other cats. But I'm very grateful. So if you see a cat, you think it might be ours, he's super skittish. I mean, he ran from me, so just let us know the vicinity you're in, and then we can see if it's him. It was very cold yesterday, and we had some snow, which sucks. But the good side of that, because we're all about looking for the good, even in the crap, is that there's kitty sign now. So I can see kitty footprints in the area we thought he was in. We were able to go over there and kind of scope it and see if we found like fresh cat sign. Luckily, I'm married to a hunter. So anyway, so that's what's happening with that. We're putting out all fresh litter, all fresh blankets, all the things. I'll just keep looking for this cat, because I've heard from so many of you, and the internet says that some cats go missing for a couple days, some for a couple weeks, some for a couple months. A couple of you have messaged me and said that your cat came back after a couple of years. And I do believe he's still around, and he's just very skittish and shy. So that's happening there. But it's really hard to stay super positive about it, because I just feel like my life is off kilter. I miss having all my cats. And some of you watch me and you think I'm crazy with all my cats. That's fine. They're my friends. They're my friends and my babies, and it's funny how just having one out of the house makes such a difference. It just feels different. And I mean, he was a very quiet kitten, and so I kind of didn't realize how much a part of my day he was. And so I keep going and looking for him, and it's just really hard. I'm like the world's most impatient person, so this has been really struggling. But I think he's gonna come back to us. In the meantime, I pulled an affirmation card earlier today, and it's so pretty. I wanted to show it. I know it's backwards. I am creative. I tap into my imagination and design my own unique path. So I'm putting this on my fridge. This will be my intention today. I'm not doing bar anymore. I'm done with that program, but I love these affirmation cards, and it came with them, so I'm gonna keep pulling them. And just, another day, got my workout in, drank my superfoods, chocolate, finally chocolate showed up. I'm going to do my best, surrender the rest, because that's what it's all about. So today, if you are recommitting just like me to your own journey, whatever that means for you, find one thing that you can do. Find one thing that might not seem like a huge thing, but something that will get you traction and momentum. Because I hear that over and over. I'm just not motivated. I don't know where to begin. You begin by beginning. You begin by starting, and if you're waiting to get motivated, I'm telling you right now, that's a bunch of crap, okay? You're selling yourself short. And whatever you need, you have inside you. You just have to make that decision that you're going to embrace your own journey, imperfect as it is, and know that it's not going to be linear. It's not always going to be easy. It's definitely not going to be sexy and smooth and just fun. There will be days where you will struggle, and there will be days where you will say all the bad words, and there will be days where you just don't freaking want to, but you will make the decision because you matter, that you're going to show up and you're going to do your best and surrender the rest. That's what I do every single day. Maybe I modify, maybe I struggle bus, maybe I start stop, but every single day I'm committed to showing up and then celebrating the fact that even if it was super sad panda workout or I was really struggle busing, like I still made the decision to show up. I still took the action, and then you celebrate that, because you guys, you transforming your life, you transforming your mental journey, you transforming your physical body, all those things start with your decision to show up every single day. Yesterday doesn't define us. So if you ate your body weight in your kid's chocolate basket, I hear you. Solidarity. I did too. But I'm not going to let yesterday influence today. Today is a fresh start. And I'm not going to worry about tomorrow because it's completely out of my control. All I can focus on is today, which means I moved my body and I celebrated it. I'm drinking my water, which is freaking awesome. I'm giving myself a high five. I'm going to have my superfoods. I'm going to eat more spinach. Like, those are the things I'm going to focus on today. And every single teeny tiny win, no matter how small or how big, I will celebrate them the same, because that's how you get momentum. So that's my focus. We have a brand new start in our virtual fitness tribe. So if you need some help, if you have been off track or off kilter, you've been stopping or trying to do this alone, like, send me a message. You don't have to drink the same Kool-Aid I do. You don't have to do exactly the same thing, because we're all unique and different. And so what works for me might not work for you, but what works for me may be exactly the thing you need. And if you don't try it, how will you ever know? So day one on my own personal journey, I've heard from some people in the past, they're like, why would you say it's a day one? Because your journey is always evolving. This is true. I look at them as chapters. So this is a new chapter. I'm waiting for 2020 to get to season 2 because I don't like this. I'm requesting a refund. I don't care for the first season of 2020, but every single day, every single chapter, it's an opportunity to start fresh and to draw my line in the sand and just refocus and realign and recommit to whatever it is I need. And I'm encouraging you to do the same. Something that makes me very nervous, quite honestly, is I started a co-ed fit club. So if you are one of my clients and you have a spouse or a partner that could benefit from not so much like our positive vibe tribe, because we talk so much about, like, you know, just being a woman and talking about our mental health and all that stuff. But if you have a guy, a dude, or if you were a dude that's been following along and you want to like raise your hand, but you're not sure if you're welcome, you are. So today is day one of that group. It's a positive vibe tribe co-ed fit club. And, you know, I just want to remind you again, one more time, of what my trainer said on my TV today. She said that everything you need is already inside of you. You don't need the gym membership. You don't need all the tools. You don't need to get super motivated. You already have everything you need, which is grit and the decision to show up to your journey, whatever that looks like for you. So I'm high-fiving you. I'm clinking glasses with you, encouraging you to get your water in today. Remind yourself of your truths. And if you've been off track or off kilter, or you've been eating all your feelings, stop focusing on the rearview mirror. Stop focusing on what you have been doing and focus on what you can do today to get traction and to change your journey, because it's a living, breathing thing. It's not always linear. It's not always perfect. Lord knows it's not always easy, but you get to drive your bus and you get to decide how you're going to show up today. So if you need any help, hit my inbox, drop me a comment, and we can chat. It's your life. It's your journey. What I'm doing might be exactly what you need. It might not work for you, but you know what? You are the only one that gets to decide if you're going to choose to show up today and own your freaking journey. I believe in you.